Good afternoon, Ben. This morning when I was reading the Bible, I started getting into some things in my head, some questions. One of them was a question that a guy asked you the other day. How could a great God so great let little kids die of cancer? And that sent me down a path, and really, I've been down this 100 times, and I always get the same answer, and it always leads back to the fact that cancer, sin, death, all the bad stuff that happens today was all driven by the decision to want to know knowledge, to want to know evil, to want to understand and be able to have free will towards bad decisions, all from the eating of the fruit way back in the garden. So man created sin, man created cancer, man created all the things that happen today, murder, lies, stealing, all the bad stuff. But we want to blame it on God because he allowed us to head down this path. But that's a consequence of free will. So I always end up at the same place. I don't think it satisfies a non-Christian or a non-believer, and it never will. And that's why there are non-believers, and that's why there are non-Christians. So I try to not work too hard to answer those questions. But one of the ones that I ran into while I was reading that is when Jesus was dying on the cross or being tortured on the cross. He said, "Lord, why have you forsaken me?" And that really caught me off guard, because I'm like, well, Jesus is God on earth, why would he ask himself, "Why have you forsaken me?" And then I found out that he was actually quoting from Psalms, so proving that even while dying on the cross, he was still quoting the Bible in fulfilling prophecy, because that was part of the prophecy. And also kind of, yelling out, a lot believe that he was yelling out to say, why have people gone away from me? Why have people walked away from Jesus, walked away from God? It was more him feeling the pain of all of our sin while he was on that cross. Imagine being the father of all of us and watching all of us fall away, all of us sin, all of us murder, steal, lie, lust, cheat, all the things that we do. Imagine being the one responsible for all of that and watching all of us do that, and consider the weight of that. I think it's easy to be in our shoes and judge God rather than try to put yourself in his shoes and judge us. Love you. Talk to you tomorrow.